Okay, about 3-4 minutes later, we got the vegetables, partially done. I don't want to overcook them because they will still cook in the calzone. So I did buy the extra pieces to the Skottle, the grill and the lid, so we can use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the Skottle grill on the pizza crust, and we'll take it off here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our vegetables and meatballs. The reason I'm doing it on the back of the truck is because this is what I'm going to be doing while I'm out overlanding, so I'm trying to simulate everything. It's a lot of meatballs. Looks pretty good. Let me scoop up the extras for the next one. Okay. Now we're going to add the pizza sauce right to it. Don't want to add too much sauce because it'll make the dough runny. Then we're going to add our cheese. I like some good fresh mozzarella. Some people like Parmesan and provolone. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it over and press it down. And then, since this is the first time we're doing this, we're going to kind of check it every 5 minutes. So we'll put it right on there. Then we'll cover it up with the lid. And then we'll check it every 5 minutes. Alright everybody, it's been about 5 minutes. Kind of hear a little bit of the sauce dripping out of the calzones. So, not sure what it's doing in there, but as I lift it up here, and we'll see how it's coming along. The dough doesn't feel quite done yet, but it seems like it's baking pretty well. So what we'll do is we'll come back in another 5 minutes or so and check it and see how it's progressing. Okay, it's about another 5 minutes, so we're about 10 minutes into this, and it seems like it's really sizzling now. Kind of hear some things dripping. I noticed that this lid doesn't really get that hot, which is pretty good because you don't want to touch a hot lid because it burns. But it kind of looks like it's crusting up nice. I'm going to put a few slices in it to let out some of the air so the dough doesn't rise too high, and plus I want to kind of try to take a sneak peek and see what's happening inside the as you can see, the cheese is melting, so that's a good sign. The dough kind of looks like it's done, but I'm going to give it a couple more minutes just to make sure that it's all the way done. Let's try to see what's dripping. I guess that's some of the sauce and mushroom sauce and little grease from the meatballs and cheese. We'll give it another 5 minutes maybe and see. The only downside to this that I could see is that it's going to use a little bit more propane than, say, cooking a hamburger or so, but for the most part I think it's a pretty good idea. Alright, hopefully in 5 minutes it's done and we can cut it open and see what it looks like. Ready? Alright, I'm going to take the first bite of this and take and test it and see what it's like. Tastes pretty good. Tastes like a meatball calzone. Getting the good flavors from the cheese and the sauce. Hey, like us, subscribe to Overland H2O. Gonna try to cook about 400 or 500 things because I like to cook simple. I don't like to take a lot of stuff camping. So the less I take, the better. So stay tuned. Thanks so much.